Hi. So today we're going to talk about programming, or for this particular part of the video we're going to talk about programming. And I've been building a pinball machine at home because I've had a lot of spare time, so we need to program it, and it's using my LEGO EV3, which is their robot, and I'm going to see how that works. First thing we're going to do is, I want it to make a sound, so just so that we know the program is running, because the brick itself that the program is on is at the bottom of the machine. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Then we're going to make a loop. So then inside of this loop, we will put two switches. One and two. This will work as our buttons. Move. I hate this. This is where you start to see block programming shine. I mean regular programming over block programming, because block programming is not ideal. You can't, oh my god, you can't quite make everything the way you want it to be, and it can get kind of annoying. So these are our buttons on the sides. For a pinball machine, you gotta press the buttons to move the flaps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this one to, actually no, that one will stay the same. This one will change to, actually yeah, we'll change this one to 4. And then this is a switch. Basically it's gonna say when the button is pressed in on the touch sensor, do this. So we want it to move the motor for degrees at 65 degrees. At 100%. Then we want this to move. Come on, move up. There we go. And then, oh wait, no, shoot. Then we want it to do the opposite. Actually, this is going to be A, and then 100% degrees. This would be minus 65. And then same thing up here, except instead of, actually exact same thing. So 60 and minus 60. Oh wait, did I say 65? Oops. There we go. And that's basically as simple as that. Shoot. So I just realized that I left the brick thing I need to program downstairs because it's in the pinball machine and I can't get it out. And to download this program, I need to plug that in, and I don't want to bring everything down. I just got set up. I guess I won't really go into details on that part because then it's too much work. So we will just put you at 0. Same thing here. Oh wait, oops, 0. And then what we want to do is, first of all, change this to, oh yeah, that is D, okay. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I was going to go into more detail. I wanted it to add up the points, and here I'll just go into an example and do an example of how to do that. What I meant by add up points, I wonder if it was a constant you can't change. It has to be itself. So actually, I wonder if I did it, can it numeric? I wonder if I can add a constant. Well, I guess that would be an example. I'm going to do the constant thing, set this to 0, then what we'll do is we will put in a switch, go to color sensor, compare color. Actually, no, we want to measure color. Add, and this would be green, red. Those are the color of the balls. My color sensor would add up, and basically what this is going to say is, if you see these, read constant 0, add into a math problem, plus 10 equals a variable, which, oh, you can't do that, can you? Yeah, I see. Because this would equal this variable here, and this needs to draw. So, get rid of that, get rid of that. Variable to be add variable, score. Score starts at 0. This would be score. And then we'll go here and do the same thing. This one, yeah, right. This is going to be read. Numeric. Plus 10. Right. This would be that. And then we do the same thing down here. Read. Numeric. Plus 10, and then you read, yeah, that'd be right, okay. And then what I wanted to do is have it display. So then what you do is, technically this should be in a loop, but I'm not going to go into all that details because, you know, I don't really want to, and I never got it to work, and I don't have anything to test it with at the moment, so it wouldn't matter anyways. So I would do display. Actually, no, I would then put score. Yeah, read numeric. Put this here. Wired. So I can put this right here. This means what it's going to say. So it's going to display this variable on the board. And that would be it. Bingo, you know. You'd add up scores. Although I never got this to work. Mainly because I couldn't loop this and run a separate program. But now that I think about it, I probably could. I don't know, I'll figure that out in a separate video. I'll have to work on that differently. I don't want to tear apart the pinball machine because I didn't put that sensor in it. I took it out because it wasn't working. But that'd be pretty cool. I think what I'm gonna need to do is, if I do that, I'll need another one of the EV3 bricks to program, because they can communicate through Bluetooth. And I think I would need to use this little Bluetooth thing to turn on Bluetooth first of all, but then you know, have them use the send method to send the score. So I wonder if I were to do this, then where are you? Text. Yeah, it'd be like, move this there, get rid of that. This would go there. Merge. Oh wait, no. Where's the message to send? There we go. So we send the receiving brick name. No, we put in the brick name here. And then the message would be the variable. On the other one, it would then have, actually, let's delete you. On the other side, so the other brick, we'd have to write a program that would say receive, and this this send text? We would do, where are you? Display text, and then, you know, do the other program to display whatever it got. So that's that part. I'm not going to go into detail. I guess basically this is all we're doing. Oh wait, put a stop function so we can stop there, but it's not going to stop. It won't end. And then I'm doing my recording in my room this morning because where all my other microphones that stopped sound, you know, they would one direction thing, they would just hear me, you know, the direction that I'm speaking and not anything else. For some reason, aren't doing that. So I'm using a cheap microphone from 1999. I'm in my room doing it because in my basement where I have all of my recording stuff and I do all the recordings, it doesn't work because, yeah. Because the basement is so loud and this microphone picks up all the sounds around. And the other thing is, this is my like 7th attempt at making this video, so yeah, that's great. But I am going to end this section now because I have done everything that needs to be done in this part. So yeah, that's that. And there is my pinball machine. Yep. So I put buttons here, touch sensors with little buttons. That's a Lego wheel right there. This when you press that, it'll move the motors. Here there's a little problem. So this is a lever here attached to a little switch wired into this motor. Now when this switch is pushed forward, it turns this on, which this wheel, well, first of all, it would turn on some lights, but this wheel right here will pull this to turn this. And what's going to happen is when this turns, it's going to move this, with not quite that much, but move that, which that's the hole, and there's a hole in the bottom so that the balls will fall out and you can actually get your balls in. But I will not show this today because what happened was the motor, the power box, so the batteries and everything for that motor were in here, and I just taped them in place, and this was a switch so that you could push and pull, and you know, to flip that switch to turn that on and activate the motor. But that tape came off, I guess, and it fell, and seeing that this is my 7th attempt at making this video, I really don't want to open this up just to fix that small feature. I did cut a hole so that my USB cable could go in, so I could plug it into my computer easily, because as you'll see later, this is it's not easy to access the computer part. Like this right here, that's it. Those are the standoffs, quote unquote standoffs, little L things that I put in to hold it in place. And actually it worked out pretty nice because it automatically, because all the weight is back here, it angles the foam board so that it's like the perfect angle. But my shooter has a little bit too much power, to do that, and that's right here. I'll show you those in a minute. You can push this, and it will fire them off. Doesn't work the greatest, but I think it'll do. Turns out everything is getting on my nerves today, I guess. I meant to pause the video so that I could move over here, and I turned it off, so I got another thing. I gotta combine two videos because I stopped it. Right there, that is the, you can't really see that very well because it's a terrible screen for the brick, but that's, the thing where all the programs go. Hole in the bottom, you can't really see. I can't get a good angle inside of there, but, yeah, that's pretty much how it works. My buttons connected to the touch sensor. So actually I'm going to run the program, and then we will see how it works. So it doesn't work too well with one person because this, you gotta try to, well, it works fine, but when I'm using my camera it doesn't work, so I gotta try to launch this. It's hard. I gotta try to reach the other side. You know what? I have an idea. I will be right back. Hope this works. That's not a good angle. If I put this here. That'll have to do. And they get stuck sometimes in those little traps there, and when the game is over, I programmed it to play a portion of the song City of Stars from the movie La La Land, and I don't know if you got that in the, I don't know if you heard that, but, yeah, so I got it to play that. It's got a 2-minute timer, so it'll time for 2 minutes, stop the match after 2 minutes, and that's that. So I will, see you in the next one, I guess.